take a minute and think of all the places you've lived. The places that you used to be. And how it was for you to leave them. Maybe it was the excitement of a new job and you couldn't pack the boxes fast enough. Maybe it was to go off on your honeymoon and you couldn't pack your suitcase fast enough. The people of Israel have left behind slavery. They've left behind oppression. And yet they find themselves now in this new desert, not knowing what the final voyage will be, Canaan. And you know, when we packed those boxes or those suitcases, we didn't know either. We might even have thought we knew, but we would never know. So I wonder this coming week, if you can think of the times that you've literally packed and the times you've figuratively packed. And then wonder what the food would be that goes with that. You don't have to actually serve it, but what would be the quail? What is that meal that you have that says, okay, here's where we are, we're keeping going, but for today we have, I don't know, what is it? Fried chicken? Something that we can eat on the run? These crackers made that taste like honey? What have you got? Just to be aware that our history is of a traveling people. Our history and faith is of a people who move on and on and on. This is not new. We have never yet been abandoned. But before we have the benediction, I want to thank these three people at the back of the church. I don't know if you know that Stella and Jody and Joan are back there, invisible to the camera, but they're there. And they just make such a difference. That's a wonderful thing, and thank you very much. I know that it's something I want to make sure that people know that they're there. And did you know there's coffee after church today? And that's because of our wonderful hospitality team under Moira and Robin this morning. Yeah. I think for many of us, the idea of manna and coffee are really synonymous, aren't they? Synonymous, like coffee, manna. So we go from this place as a traveling people. Even if you've lived here for 3 generations, that's only a little bit longer than they were wandering in the desert, right? It's all a question of we're moving. So please greet each other as ones who are tired because of packing boxes at night. Or they're insecure because they're not sure where the journey will end. Or maybe they're excited because they're hopeful about the new start. But with our curiosity, which is our gift of this season, we can ask each other how they're doing in this time of traveling on. If you would read the monitors, you can bless the people that you have traveled with that are no longer here. They may be worshiping in a greater light. They may be in the presence of God. They may be in another city, maybe Winnipeg, maybe Sudbury. If you bring them all to mind, and then we say, and may the assurance of the God who created us, the Christ who is raising us, and the Spirit that will unleash us be with us now and always. Blessed be. Amen.